Good evening. The news summary for this Friday, 28th February. Assumption Island will receive extra biodiversity protection under a new plan announced yesterday in the State of the Nation address. President Wiveram Kalawan said ongoing discussions between the Seychelles Island Foundation, SIF, the island's development company IDC, and the developer of the Assumption Luxury Hotel project are moving towards SIF to taking charge of all biosecurity matters on the island with financial support from the developer. In a press release today, SIF welcomed the President's call for enhanced protection status for the Aldabra Group and confirmed that discussions on the Assumption projects are progressing. While construction on the luxury hotel development is already underway, a memorandum of understanding is being developed by SIF, IDC, and the developer to formalize their collaboration. The SIF board will review the proposed terms at its annual general meeting in late March. Graduates of post-secondary institutions who have completed their professional studies last year and who are up for employment got the opportunity to try to secure their first job today. This was during the annual My First Job Recruitment Fair. The annual event, organized by the Employment Department, took place at the ICCS. The Minister for Employment and Social Affairs, Patricia Francoeur, described the fair as a success with some 600 youths who have already registered on the scheme.
We actually put the job fair so that the students who have completed the professional centers gets an opportunity to come and actually see the vacancies that are on the labor market. And always at the beginning of the year, when the students have exited, the department actually hosts the event. Today, for example, we have about just under 50 establishments that are showcasing vacancies that they have, and we know for sure that we have just under 400 jobs that we are showcasing. This is an area where you get the opportunity for the youth to be able to come forward and see what is on the labor market and give them the opportunity. Most of them that we have spoken to already are aware of what we do, and they see the advert and they take the opportunity to come forward. So by being here today, it gives us an idea of whether the youth, for example, are being proactive in making sure that they actually get a job which is on the labor market. It is the strategy of the department to be able to ensure that the youths are in job. As you know, the labor market statistics indicates that the national unemployment rate is 3%, which is very low. It's the lowest in the region. However, the youth unemployment is about 11%, so that is high. So putting events like this forward gives them an opportunity to be able to come and say, okay, I've done my studies, but now I also need to get into a job. And we are encouraging establishments that give them an opportunity. Let them come in, let them secure a job and give them the required training so that eventually they can progress. Because a lot of the youth will say, we are trying, but the establishments say we don't have experience. They cannot get experience if we don't give them an opportunity. So the department is very strategic on how we do this. We do this for the My First Job, so this is their first job. This is why it's called My First Job. So giving them the opportunity to be able to get into employment. And as we can see, turnout is always very good. Actually, the program is very successful. We ensure that the youth that we have been following before they exit the professional centers, we know who they are. We keep contact with them to ensure that they actually secure a job in the end.
Officials from the Qatar Fund for Development have handed over 12 housing units of 2 bedrooms each to the Ministry of Lands and Housing. The block of flats is situated at the ex-Ferrari area in Glacis. The Qatar Fund for Development financed the block of flats at a cost of 11.8 million rupees.
The new block of flats situated at the ex-Ferrari area at Glacis has been named Vista Heights. The symbolic key to the 12 housing units was presented by
Alongside a
the
beautiful
Deputy Director
playground
General for the Qatar Fund for Development, Abdullah Al Fehan, and accepted by the Director General for Housing, Lydiane Roumain.
With a construction cost amounting to 11.8 million rupees, this generous contribution will have a lasting impact on the lives of many families in Glassy. It will provide them with the opportunity to own a home, ensure security, stability, and an improved quality of life. Housing remains a key priority for the government of Seychelles, and this donation will allow us to extend much-needed assistance to families in need.
Seychelles and the state of Qatar have a long relationship and a good relationship, which there are numerous previous projects that have been done, and this shows the commitment of the state of Qatar. We are very happy and delightful that there is a contribution to Seychelles. Seychelles in terms of the enablement of economy, in terms of the healthcare, and also other infrastructure that we hope that it will in the future.
The small community will have a well-equipped playground and space for other recreational activities. Tenants are expected to move into their new homes next week.
The Commissioner General of the Rwanda Correctional Services, Evariste Murenzi, and his delegation has visited the Motaimpoze prison. They met with the Commissioner and Deputy Commissioner of Prison Services Seychelles, Janet George and Sam Dode, alongside other prison officers. This meeting was held because the prison services of Seychelles felt they needed more help from other countries, especially with prison officers. Rwanda is one of the countries that has accepted to help. The main purpose of this meeting is to discuss an MOU that will be signed between the two parties. The Rwandan prison service officers will come to work in Seychelles and also provide training to the Seychelles prison officers.
It's all about the cooperation, the collaboration between the Rwanda Correctional Service and the Seychelles Prison Service in so many areas: training, personnel, the welfare of inmates, the staff, everything's there. I visited two facilities yesterday. Seychelles Prison Service, they are doing their job in a professional manner.
That's the end of this news summary. Join me at 8 for the news bulletin in Creole. Until then, have a pleasant evening.